You know when you're building or like doing literally anything and all of a sudden you have like the worst inventory ever? So yeah, I know about that too. So I created this here chest, just full of trash. Not really trash, just stuff I'm not using anymore. Yes, I know I have a storage room, but you know what? This is what happens. This is what happens. Did I have time to organize it? No. Do I want to organize it now? No. So, here we go. Just gonna, I guess leave this here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What I want to do with you guys today. Oh, wait a second. Welcome back to another episode. Probably should say that, right? Let's get a more official one. Hang on. We can do it here. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here from the Mine Evolved Hardcore Season 3 server. Yeah. That felt official, right? Yeah? Okay. What I want to do today is, I think I would like to sort of finish decorating my house. So I guess what happened last episode was I was building this here kitchen and dining. Super cute in my opinion. Still really like it. It's got the hidden barrels. Yeah. Plenty of storage. Got a dishwasher. My stove set up. And yes, one more junk chest. But this one was like what I was using for the room. So like I feel like it's a little less junky. But the one up there that's totally just junk. Like, come on now, WilSlime, come on. We'll deal with that later though. But what I do want to do today is get some furniture in this room, my living room. Maybe, because this room looks pretty good now and we could still work on it. It's not done necessarily. But I want to work on this room a little. Figure out exactly what it is even. I have a frog in here. Looking out my window. Do I want another frog here and another frog here? Possibly. And it could just be my frog room. Maybe. But I was thinking, you know, obviously this is my bedroom, so put some decor in here. And since I cleared out the attic, I thought maybe this could be like a study and like a little library situation or something. We'll see. One thing I know I want to do is I gotta grab some blocks and some carpets and stuff. What's in here? Pie Day. This was for Pie Day. I know I have a lot of stuff here that I wanted to use. This though has its own box now. Bing, bada boom. Look at that. Okay. This would go good in an office situation. This would. Maybe even that. I feel like this stuff's all gonna kind of maybe go in the basement. Maybe use some of these. We'll see. That might work. We'll see. Grab some of those. What else should we get? We'll come back and forth. We'll do that. I definitely want to get some carpets going. So what color do we think? Oh, well, I guess, have I shown you guys? I showed you the barn. I know that. But I don't think that I showed you the interior since it's been done. Ignore this. We're working on the path. That's coming up right now. Not in this episode. Maybe in this episode. Highly doubtful. I don't know. We'll see. But we have this now. Let me free cam. Boom. Boom. Tons of redstone. Yep. I won't show you all that because redstone is redstoning. But yeah. I think Mistress Steffi built this whole thing. Pretty sure. You know, Heather and I did the barn. But what color wool do we think? I was kind of initially thinking to grab some of this for my house because, you know, I'm a slime. But also this because it matches an orchid pretty well. Orchids come from a swamp. I love that. Another color I've been doing in my house is red. Just little pretty sure I'm good on the rest of this. I don't think I want pink, but maybe a splash of orange. We'll see. We'll deal with that later. It looks like it's night. Why is it always night? Panic, sleep. Ugh. We don't have a crafting table in here anymore because I moved it out, so that wouldn't be bad to add. Wait. Maybe you can go like in here. That's gonna be so cramped though. I don't know. We'll keep it on me for now, and maybe just maybe it'll be okay if we don't have a crafting table in every single room. Maybe. Because I do have this one. It's not that far of a walk. It's like 30 steps. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll see. For now, I'm thinking just plop down this lime, see how we feel, but kind of, I don't want it to be like a rug, like a rectangle or anything. I want it to feel like it's a little more random. Let's just get a few. Come on. Do we want to mix in other colors, like maybe a green? I don't know. I kind of like this. Just looks like a slime blotch, like it's just like slime. So we'll just keep playing around with this. I think it'll eventually do a thing that I like. I think I like that. Right? Right? What are we gonna do? Let's use some of these blocks we've got on us and just kind of start placing them around. Like I know for a fact that I kind of wanted maybe this to be a library situation. So let's just dot a few in for now. Ooh, you know what? Let's just try to see what this would look like. I need oak, though, if it's going to be touching all that. Can you believe I don't even have oak? Am I about to fly over and cut down an oak tree? I do have enough room to get a little bit. Let's just do it. That. Maybe if we kind of just played around with the positioning of a few things here. I don't have silk touch on this, so gotta remember that. Even though this takes a little longer, I'd rather do that than have to recraft it, to be honest. I want to do some stuff on the shelves. Well, on the shelves, but on top of the bookshelves too. Maybe, do I have any extra mob heads that aren't too creepy to add to a shelf? You know, I don't want it to feel like I have a decapitated head there, but like, slime would be cute, but I've used most of those. We have only one of those. We have 3 of these though, so maybe like, use one of those. And one of those, okay. Yeah, that's about it. Maybe a Vex head? Maybe, but even that seems a little weird. I have these here. I think of these as like plushes though, so it's not creepy next to the bed. They're not decapitated heads. They're little plush things. They're little stuffed animals. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Little plushes. Okay, now the wither head. See, what I was thinking is like maybe like have it on there. Kind of blends a bit though, which I suspect we'll have to make a few more things. So maybe like that, and then maybe See, I maybe feel like the doubling should be over here a lot too. Like, maybe this could be doubled up. Or something. But now you see that. Just do that. Do I like that? Let's definitely do some more of the doubling up. I don't hate it. Let me maybe that, and I don't want it to feel like dot 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 dot. So I'm gonna need to switch something here. Okay. Do we like that? Nope. Way too small for this. But some potions on there would be kind of cool, and maybe a brewing setup could be here. I feel like if I just kind of line up some potions back here, that actually looks kind of cute. Cool. Okay, so now a golden apple is kind of a cool thing to have, but that's going to shrink it down a bit, and I want to try out these. Like, it could be here. Maybe let's plop these around the room in different spots. Okay, and then here, maybe we do the lectern and a brewing stand setup somehow. Like, maybe we're studying something here. Oh, this needs a... Ugh, whatever, I'll do that in a minute. I guess I'll go look. Can go down here because I've already got this, and I got a new head. Boom! Look at that. Totally worth it. Yeah, head collection is growing. Kind of cool. Is it nighttime again? Dang. Okay. We have oak. We really wanted to like pop one of these out again. Do that. That's too many. And honestly, I probably could hide this in here now, since I'm like, ooh, it could be right there. Is that too hidden? Am I gonna forget about it? Probably. Can you even reach that? Yeah, it's fine. I might forget it, and if I do, that's fine. Okay, so the potions would be kind of cool to just plop around. It's fine, but then maybe let's do... like, is that ugly? Nah. What could go over here, though, is maybe let's move this, put this here, get this and put this here. Maybe it does need to be more like this. The sneaky little apple there, and then now they're kind of looking up at the same direction. What if we did that? Yeah, it's alright. Since these are decor, I'd like to just spread them out. Yeah, I think let's move on from this corner for now, except for let's go get the carpet. Maybe a lodestone setup would be cool. We'll see. Maybe a bell? Let's see what this looks like. Very dark. But it is still kind of cool. That's kind of cute. Maybe a little more though. Like this kind of situation. Done up here. Maybe a single emerald. Yeah, I'm really liking this. It's starting to actually do a thing. Let's just make one of these. And we can plop it here. It's kind of too far up. Yeah, we have a level 30. Oh, Smite's hilarious on there because of the undead thing. So let's put maybe that there, and then I don't know yet. Let's just play around with some stuff. A lapis block for decor, maybe? Maybe another item from here, why not? Let's just see if we like it. That's not bad. Oh my god, I don't even have an oak chest. That's how little oak I've been using. We've got the grindstone. Probably have to move this piece. Honestly, hear me out. What if? Alright, and then this can go there. There now? No. I kind of like that there. Anvil can go there. It'll be fine. I need like 3 of these. How much is an anvil? That's not bad. But I do have this that I want somewhere. So maybe let's break the bell again. Put one more frame here and do my pumpkin head, and then put the bell back here. I want this somewhere. Here? Yeah, that's fine. I don't think so. For here, some stuff I'm wanting to do is make it like a desk. So maybe a desk against this wall here. Or maybe more shelves, more bookshelves. Maybe we'll have a little cartography table here and like maybe expand around it here. And we'll get some dark oak for that. Now a lodestone is very important. It works with compasses. This is going to be compass based, so maybe we do something with that in here too. Now, a fletching table is not very mappy, but let's be honest, it doesn't really have a function much. Does it do anything? I don't think so. We could have like a chair. Let's get the stairs. And that's just really to hide this texture. And since this looks so much like the chair, I honestly don't know if I'd like this, but we're gonna try it. And well, now that doesn't really matter the shape, but okay, do we hate it? Hate would be a strong word, I guess, but what if we just like no, too much of this now. If we did a couple of those, nah, let's just play around with this. And these kind of look like drawers anyways, so that's not bad, that's not bad. That's pretty nice. Maybe that and that. Nope. And then we need something here and something back there, I guess. There's a specific painting that would look... That one! That's the painting. Love it. Okay. Yeah. And now I do want like a... something on the front here, right? Maybe to give it some body. Some shelves would work. And then maybe we could even try it down low. Give it some more shape down here. Kind of like thicken it up. Oh yeah, that's actually looking good. Huh. I feel like it needs a thing here, but yeah, that's not what I want. But this crafting table is a little bit visible for my liking. I mean, if I didn't want a gold texture here, I could definitely go for the crafting table there and get that design in there, but I want the extra pop of gold. If I do something like that, maybe block off the parts I don't like. do just a little touch there and there, and then maybe back here too. Like, does that look crazy? Let's just use it all. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. The office is actually coming along. One other thing I would definitely wanted was a lamp of some kind. Okay, so let's just think about what could be a good lamp. I do have lighting blocks. Don't get me wrong. Why are all the lights tied to the nether? That's insane. Like, shouldn't have to fight so hard for a light. Let's do it here. It's not bad. That is bad. But can we reach this one? And then let's break this one, and then we'll put it back. That's not bad. And then if we really wanted it to like match the desk more, we could even probably do something like that. You know, actually, that's not bad. I think if I do this, put this here, it gives us nice texture on the side. Yeah, I think that helped. Obviously, you still need a book and quill. I do want to make something for the dragon egg. I don't know exactly what. Like, it feels like it would be in this room, but this room is so cramped now. But I think I'm going to have to make some kind of display here, which means it's going to have to be really small. This. I like that. Well, that was cool. And it's still cool. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's like a little thing to look at in here. No, I hate that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this is oxidizing. I have to figure out what color I want this. I think if it's the blue color, it's going to be a little distracting because there's literally no other blue. I really like that already, so let me just go real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I think I like that. Adds another pop of orange in here. I guess that's pretty good for now. I think I'm gonna kind of wind down for a second, and then maybe I'll bring you guys back when I record again, and we'll work on the bedroom a little more and the frog room, because I would like all 3 frogs, and I don't think I want them all in one terrarium, because there's only 3 blocks in there and they're not gonna be able to move comfortably. But if I just continued this vibe all the way to here, I could probably keep them in their own individual things, and that might look cute. And maybe I could even try to find a spot to put Choco Milky. I'm not sure. Like, I could probably make a little aquarium and put Choco Milky in there. I don't know. Whoa. Purple. Whoa. Okay.
Hi.
Hello. Ooh. How long have you been on? Oh my gosh.
All morning long. This is where I've been.
Nice.
Yeah.
Baby might have went on an adventure last night.
Oh, baby did? Yeah.
Yeah. Literally no hiccups at all. But we flew to a nearby savannah, and I took some tadpoles with me and got white frogs. So yeah, we flew to a savannah, and then I got my frogs in a boat, and we flew back.
So I have a present for you.
Yes.
I was brave and did some things.
Oh, okay.
Me and Crystal was brave and we did some things.
Oh. A shulker
Nobody
box?
died. Nobody died in the making of anything.
Okay. How do you have a shulker box?
I said nobody died in the making of anything.
Okay.
I did not die.
Did you get close to death by chance?
Nope.
Nice. Whoa. Okay. Okay, yes. Is all this mine?
Oh, that's yours.
Thank you. The shulker head for the collection.
Yes, I figured you needed that.
Yes. Oh
We
my
may
gosh.
have spawned a warden because there may have been a skulk sensor that was not a skulky bit that was not taken out of there or covered. We don't know where it was.
So you went to the deep dark and the end?
I flew around the end. So Millard was already out there and asked if I wanted a second pair of wings. So I said sure, and I flew out of there.
What
Or
the
I
heck?
TP'd to her and then flew around the end some more.
This is awesome. Thank you. Ooh, other side is such a bop. I've never even
And I
used
figured I'd give
Sweet.
you.
I've never had it ever.
And I gotten 2 Infinity books, so I figured you can have one of them because, you know,
Well, thank you.
for whenever we need to make new bows, follow me. Everything yet? Come here. This is everything left
Oh my
from the
God.
Deep Dark.
How many shulkers did you get? Oh, you got
I
another
had almost 2 stacks when I left out of there.
Wow.
There's a hoe. Oh, I forgot to put your hoe in there. Hold on. I was gonna let you have your pick of hoes. So there's either this hoe
Okay.
or that hoe. Because I was stealing the other good hoe. Because there's another hoe that I
I'm gonna
got
take
in there
this
that's
one.
got. So
Efficiency
touch efficiency
14.
4 and unbreaking 3. So that's the one I stole.
I'm gonna keep this. I don't even have a hoe yet. First hoe.
Neither do I. So yeah, so I went walking around and. Do you need an extra pair of wings?
I mean, I wouldn't mind an extra pair. I gave mine to farming because I'm nice like that. No. Sorry.
Nope, that's
Got
Rocket.
super sleepy. Gotta take those. Ooh, thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
time for the part I had a question on. Oh no, first other question. Follow me.
Yep, let me grab my box.
Grab your box. In the greenhouse.
Uh-huh.
So on the one that they did, this back wall is supposed to be a solid wall. It's not supposed to have a door. I did mine on the other end, on the main in crystals. I put a door
I like
because
that.
I didn't like the wall. I liked being able to walk through it if I wanted to, or if people wanted to come at it from the other end, they didn't have to go all the way around to the front.
Yep, yep.
You like the double doors?
I do. What was the purpose of
Okay.
the flat wall? Did they have something on it, or?
I think they decorate it and stuff like that, but it was main for that, you know, it was a greenhouse, so you just come in one door and then
Yeah,
whatever
I like the
else.
double
But
door.
I like the double doors, so that's the way I did it. I just want to make sure. Okay. Now, I know you've been saying something about building a storage.
Yep, yep.
I think I have an idea, and that's what I wanted to discuss.
Okay.
Because as I'm trying to get more stuff or put stuff away, I realized I have no room for anything whatsoever.
Yep, yep. Starter storage
My-
fills up
my
quick.
my shulker, I mean, like, chests are getting full. I don't want to, you know, like, it's a whole thing.
Yep, yep.
So I started doing something, and then you messaged me. I was like, perfect. So what I want to do is, if you go and free cam this way,
Wait. Also,
it goes.
I gotta show you something.
Before we do this,
possibly... It's very related. Now, okay, ready? Take 20 steps this way. I think we had a very similar idea. And
Yep. That's exactly what I was gonna do.
And boom.
That's exactly what I was going to do. But mine was, so from my staircase.
Yep.
I was going to build a staircase from my edge and then build this flat and dig this out.
Okay.
So then that way you had, because that wall right there is yours.
Yep.
So whenever you wanted it, all you had to do was fly into here. That way we could basically use this whole area as it.
Okay.
You've already started working on that.
No, this is a great idea. Like, I'm glad that we both had the same idea because I wasn't sure if we were going to do a combined storage, so I'm glad I didn't start. Can you fly back up here without smashing your face? Okay, a little face smashing.
I only smashed my face.
The cave that we've dug out, I put walls up. So there's technically 3 rooms. There's the big room that I'm going to use as my base, and then I have 2 side rooms, which is it's a little far away from you and Tuba. So if we're going to do a shared storage, maybe I do something else with this. If you wanted it closer to you and Tuba so we could all 3 use it, this
or
room,
we can do a staircase. Yeah, we can build a staircase to it from back here somewhere. So
yeah, and we can make this room a little bigger, and then the crevice that you were in is just straight above this.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, and
we
then
can figure out details of everything, but I wanted to utilize that thing because it's already partway dug out.
Yep.
That way, then all we gotta do is make it bigger.
I can't believe we had the same idea.
I know that is. We've been getting along so well and been in sync on things that it just.
I literally did that last night.
It's so scary. I was telling Crystal, I was like, I need a bigger storage. I was like, I don't have any room to put any of this stuff away.
I don't
have any room.
Let's do it in here then, and then I'll do something else with that room over there.
Yeah. I'm totally game with whatever, and I'm excited for our ideas because I thought that was pretty cool. Like,
I was literally gonna mark out where I wanted my storage over there today, so I'm glad that you brought this up because if you would have brought this up tomorrow, I might have already been started. Mm-hmm.
And I want to do something cool with it and like put glass and maybe water elevators going down into it, whatever else.
I think I want
so we could utilize something with that, but
yes, I want to mark where I died in there. My first death,
right.
Of course, it's going to be where we put the storage room. I'm also going to be moving my beacon. I don't want it like right here in the middle of this space because I'm going to have
What? You don't want a beacon in the middle of your space, huh?
No.
You can just decorate it up, get rid of the beacon. Yeah,
no. I was actually thinking, okay, so this piece of dirt marks the tree in the cemetery that I built. Wait, graveyard? No, cemetery. It's a cemetery. Whatever. The place where we bury people. And then
yes.
Directly above this is a place through the tree that should be hollow enough, like there's no solid blocks. So I think if I put the beacon here, it would shoot out of the tree. And then I also wanted to maybe look for a spot and try to get it to go through my chimney because it's also it doesn't have solid blocks, so I can empty it out. But I haven't really marked it out yet. Somewhere over here, theoretically, is my chimney. Even if it's behind this wall, I would kind of prefer it behind the wall.
Yeah.
And then I would have a beam coming out of the house, and then we could put it as regen once we're done, digging.
Yeah.
But for now, I think we can keep it as the haste and then empty this room out whenever we feel like it.
Yeah. And then I think once we get the storage room moved out, I might redecorate that bottom room and give myself a proper staircase down and give myself a little bit of a bigger house because that little room is really, I'm really starting to outgrow things. It's cute, but it's not, I'm getting cramped is what I'm doing.
Well, is it because you live with 3 guys?
Well, yeah, and they're not there. They have the whole entire rest of the house. Farming's never there. Tuba literally uses the stuff just for the chest, and Sintog has the whole entire attic.
Would it be
But
crazy if we made like a barrel or a chest or something in all of our houses and then it linked that into the storage? So like in your house you could have a spot to toss things you wanted to be sorted, and then in Tuba's side of the house have something,
oh
or
dear God, how would we? That would be cool.
just like link it up with a few
Would
hoppers.
that just be a water elevator? How would we? That's a farming question. That's a good thing for farming to help us figure out.
I think we could do it. That
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
really cool.
Okay, let me get to planning out where I want to put things. I will let you do your stuff, and then if I have any questions, I'll holler at you.
I thought maybe we could spend a little time in here. I think that would be a good use of my time. Go ahead and get this room to a point that I'm happy with. This room, I mean, I'm not 100% sure what needs to happen in here. Obviously, a little decor around the edges of this. Maybe something out here, just a little something, but I definitely want to work on the living room and the bedroom. See, both of them are kind of plain, especially the living room. It really needs some help. So I thought maybe I could just, you know, have you guys along for that. Sound good? I think what I would like to do is maybe add a wardrobe to the bedroom and a couple other little things that I think would be super cute to have. We'll see. So my real 2 options I've got are I could take this window out and I could fit a wardrobe here, but then the front of my house looks a little different. Or I think I might be able to squeeze it possibly here, but I was thinking here, and then that kind of works as like another piece of doll furniture, like the cabinet in the kitchen. It might be pretty cool to have it just sitting here, and then it kind of adds like a walled off effect here. I think I'm gonna try that first before I rip out any windows, and if I don't like that, then maybe we'll try here and then here. I think what I want to do here though is throw that there. Oh my gosh, what a cutie! Okay, so I think I'm gonna like this lamp a little better, and I think this shelf will hold the Vex and Angry Vex head pretty well. It's like a little plush. I think I really like that. Oh yeah, that's it. And also, I think in my wardrobe, I'm gonna go ahead and put the spare pair of wings I have. And I think this little extra detail on top of the lamp really brings it all together. Okay, I don't know if I want the dragon head up here, which would be kind of cool, or if I want it in the head collection. Or do I want it in my closet? Because that would be ridiculous. Okay, not that. That's absurd. So it looks like the best spot would probably be like right over here. and then maybe put it like up here, or like, yeah. Need to clean this up, and I've got another chest over in, well, my chest that needs to be cleaned up. And this guy keeps opening this door. I didn't realize they could do that, but I think that I can call this pretty good in here. I like this here. It's not obtrusive. Like, I can still get by pretty easily. It blocks this, but doesn't completely block it, and I can still do my jump. Really fills this room out with the shelf up there, the lamp. I can still do this, which makes me happy, because this is kind of where I AFK a lot. Yeah, I think things look really good in here. Now the only thing I need to do is figure out the living room, which maybe the couch scoots up. Maybe I just put the lamp here. I could see that happening. Like, let's see about like, if I want lightning rod, ochre, this needs to go here. So let's just pop that there. Maybe do that, do this. And then, oh, I could probably have, done this over beside the couch. I need a stick, really? Ugh, why? Okay. We'll do this. We'll do this, this. And boom. Pop this here, pop this here. So I'm just gonna do the old faithful little trapdoor trick. Nope. I feel like that's weird. That actually looks fine. Let's go with that, and then sleep real quick. Ah, sleep. That is not bad. Yeah, that looks good there. Now let's just figure out what kind of flower we want in it. I'm thinking another orchid if I have an extra. Okay, option 1. Boom. Hideous. Option 2. That's pretty cute. Maybe that's the best route, and then we can do like, maybe pop a little bit of this around. Do I have... Boom. That's fine. Maybe a little bit of this, and then you know what? Yep, I have an idea. This can be some of the last decorations for it. I don't know. Let's do something like this. Just made. Okay, so the chest I just made hooks up to these hoppers, thanks to Tuba. And my hoppers go down through this tunnel, through the wall, and hooks into this, which is also hooked into Heather Tuba's farming's house. And this sort of gives us all a way to have a junk chest we can just dump stuff in our own house, and it all funnels down into this lovely storage room that we're making as a group. It's gonna have tons of space. We're actually already running out, so we've made a second space for the rest of it. So no more inventory issues. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. I think it'll be fine. So that concludes the decorations, the renovations for my house, for the dollhouse. So I think, you know, minor tweaks here and there, and then I'll show you guys if that happens. But let me say down here. But that is the end of the yep. Blah, 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 blah. But that is the end of this episode, and I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Yeah, and maybe we can start a larger project. Maybe. You know? This is, after all, my starter house, so maybe we could try something else out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!